Right, we are live, but not live.
Are we live? We are
Yeah,
live.
let's go and turn that stupid heart off.
I'm having Christmas dinner leftovers.
Oh, I've already had all my leftovers. I've got none left.
Hey,
Hey,
Christmas.
TJ. Link is now pinned at the top of the chat if you want to jump on.
So, how many Christmas dinners did you have?
Two?
I had two and a half. The half was like a snack night. So,
Amber, mute. There you go, you got one watching. I've got more than one watching, thanks. I got three. I can't see chat. Albert, I told you December's a bad month for him, so you probably won't get an answer at all this month. I don't know for us. Here comes Mr. Stickley.
just in time. Ah, ah, ah. What a joke.
Or just not in time. Hi, Justin.
Yeah.
Hello, Justin.
Donald. More.
Oh.
I make two trips to get my dinner downstairs because I'm carrying you with me. That uses one hand. I drank up the last of the eggnog, so I don't have any eggnog left.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're not selling it now, right?
Oh, I made my own.
Yeah.
Why does Justin need some stickers?
Who are you talking to?
TJ.
Oh, because he likes my logo, that's why.
I burned the heck out of my lip this morning on a cup of coffee.
The twin that can take a joke.
Yeah, I'll get some stickers made eventually. I haven't got stickers made in over 2 years.
I just tell people to go and buy my sticker.
Well, I need to actually do a merch store. I need to redo that.
Why?
I don't know. So nobody can buy it.
They can just look at it.
Actually, the logo that Jim did for me will look really cool on some merchandise.
Okay. I'm getting ready to switch over here in just a minute.
Oh, I bet your camera quality is going to be better than this camera quality.
What are you on, a laptop?
Yeah. Well, I'm not at home, am I?
No, you're at your mom's, ain't you?
Yeah, so I won't picking my whole PC up.
Who was that? And somebody left as soon as they came in.
No, it wasn't. It was Donald changing.
Yeah, changing over to my PC or my Mac. Okay, so go into
Hey, the view
this.
chaser.
Go into my settings.
Cloudy and rainy outside today.
It's been all right here today.
Cloudy and rainy here too.
I'm not going to
Yep.
say the word, but soon I'll have to take that thing out over.
It's been raining the past couple days over here.
Hey, Coco.
My area hasn't got much rain at all in this whole past year. Been
Really?
at least my part of Florida, yeah, we haven't gotten much rain.
What about you, Don? You getting
You
much
what?
rain? You getting much rain?
Yeah, we've gotten quite a bit of rain last few days.
Yep.
Actually, looks like the sun's trying to peek out now though.
Well, our rainy period's usually the summertime anyway. We get summer storms. Doesn't rain too much during the winter usually.
It's not Britain unless it's raining.
Sort of like Seattle here in the States. Rains there all the time.
Yeah, Washington State.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're always getting rain all the damn time. It's almost nonstop up there.
Yep.
God. These kids keep keeping me up. Don't what me. You wouldn't even let me have a nap earlier.
Staying up late.
Yeah. Oh no, I think we went to bed about 11. Anna, what time did we go to bed? Oh,
I
she
was up.
can't hear me. She's got headphones on.
I was up and down all last night. Went to bed for a little bit and got up, watched a movie, sat at the computer for a little bit, and went back to bed.
Yep. I went to bed at about 11 last night. Didn't wake up till almost 10:30 this morning.
God, I wish I could have that kind of laying.
Yeah, Aubrey leaves in the morning to go to Connecticut. They're leaving at 4 o'clock in the morning, so
That's really early.
Quit that. Quit.
yeah, they're driving all the way up there from Florida, so it's gonna be a hell of a drive.
Yeah.
It'll take a day or
Oh
so.
my God, yes.
It's gonna take at least a day. Because it's 9 hours just to get from here to North Carolina, so
Right.
probably gonna be about an 18 to 22 hour drive, I'm gonna assume. Somewhere around there.
Well, I remember when I got COVID, and I was in Florida when I got COVID. We were living in Virginia at the time. I believe we had to stop in one of the Carolinas for the night and then and then drive all the way to Virginia the next day because it's just too far of a drive, the whole way.
I mean, you could drive that far, but it's just you'll be so fucking worn out by the end of it.
Right.
Crazy.
You're right. No, that's why my dad said, okay, we're stopping in, might have been North Carolina, might have been South, but I think it was North Carolina. And then we'll drive to Virginia tomorrow.
Take a Greyhound bus from one side of the country to the other. I did that 3 times. That is horrible.
Really?
Mhm.
Well,
That's
actually,
one of
no,
the
I
worst.
don't want to surprise.
I mean, you get to see a lot of the countryside. It's just you're sitting in a fucking uncomfortable
Justin,
Greyhound seat for 3.5 days.
Sarah
Right.
wants to know is any of Aubrey's chargers USB-C to USB-C?
No. All hers are USB-A to USB micro U or USB-C. That's only mine and Thomas's charger.
Oh.
I think Kelsey's is.
I think you're forgetting the main appeal of riding the bus, Justin, across country.
Boy, you get to stop in all of the worst neighborhoods in all the big cities.
No, you're on a bus full of desperate runaways that
Oh my God,
need meth money.
dude, you meet the weirdest people on Greyhound buses. I'll tell you what. Because they're all people that wouldn't take a plane for,
Justin, check your
Mhm.
messages.
They're needing to either get somewhere or get away from somewhere cheap.
Right.
that's the only reason I took it was because it was cheaper than taking the plane.
Mhm.
And the
When
one
you
time,
take
the one time I took it all the way across country and back, is I took it from California to North Carolina, and then I ended up staying in North Carolina and living there for 7 years. But then when I went to go back to visit my mom, she didn't want to pay the extra $170 or $180 for the plane ticket. And so I had to take the bus, and I took the bus all the way across the United States and all the way back when I came back, because it was a two-way trip. Oh yeah, there's some weird ass people on Greyhound buses.
You were on one.
Oh, I'm saying the two out of the three times wasn't my choice though. I would have took the plane. The
I'm
first
sure
time I took it was
everybody
my
would
choice.
if they had the choice.
Well, the first time I took it was my choice because I only had like
Who are the weird
$1,000.
people on the bus that are taking the bus by choice when they could take a plane?
Yeah.
Nobody. So you're not really setting yourself apart by saying it wasn't by choice.
Well, it wasn't because I didn't pay for the ticket. My mom paid for it so I could come out and visit her. She wanted me to come visit, and she's the one that offered to pay for it. And then
Granted, but you aren't separating yourself out from anybody else by saying it wasn't by choice because nobody's on there by choice. You're trying to make yourself into a better class of person than the weirdos on the bus, but you're one of the weirdos on the bus, is what I'm saying.
I was not one of the
Because you
weirdos
took
on
the
the bus.
bus.
The first
Right.
time I took it was by choice because I only had like $1,000 or $1,200 on me, and I was trying to save as much money as possible. And I got
Okay,
a
so it
ticket
wasn't
for
by
like,
choice, it was by necessity.
I got that one. Yes, the first time I wrote it. The second
Hence my
time was
point.
because my mom was being cheap.
It doesn't matter. You're not separating yourself out from those other people.
I wasn't one of the weirdos on the bus, trust me, because they were weirding me out.
What kind of people?
You're probably
I'm
weirding
curious.
you
What
out.
kind of people are on the bus, Justin? I'm curious to hear.
There's actually people that that's all they do is they travel around on buses all the time. There's actually people that almost make it a life thing. They'll get off, they'll make some money, and then they'll get back on the bus and go somewhere else. They'll make a little bit of money to buy another ticket. And then you just meet a lot of like drug addicts that are really drugged out. It's like I said, it's like people that can't really get on a plane because they would stick out too much.
Yeah, right.
I
And
don't
my
think that's why they're not getting on a plane. Probably not getting on a plane because it's more expensive.
and there's a lot of bus stations that don't check your baggage before you get on the bus, so you can kind of sneak shit with you if you wanted. Most of the bus stations don't check your luggage before you get on the bus. It's not like going through an airport where you get
So
checked
you're
by
saying drug
TSA.
smugglers?
I'd almost bet you a lot of them. There is a lot of them on there because as many bus
Okay,
stations as I
Daniel.
went through, there wasn't. I didn't go through but one bus station where they actually made you stick your shit through a metal detector and a X-ray machine, where you had to walk through a metal detector and they had X-rayed your bags. All the rest of them didn't do anything.
Hey, Gitchy. Hey,
And they're in
Drake.
some of the sketchiest fucking neighborhoods too. In Atlanta, when I got off the bus stop in Atlanta, you weren't even allowed to. You had to go straight off the bus, go straight into the bus terminal. They didn't allow anybody to be outside. And then if you wanted to smoke, you had to go into this special area. There was like a 15 or 18-foot brick wall all the way around it. You couldn't see anything outside of it.
See, now I'm guessing, Justin, that
Because
everybody else on the bus thought you were the weird one. Especially when you get on, you said, I am the normal one. All you peasants bow to me. I shall be sitting midway, not in the front, not in the back. Please
midway.
avert your gaze, make no direct eye contact. You need a bath.
Well,
Oh, and then
Gitchy, I'm alright. I'll ring David in a little while, see how he is.
And I think that made them think you were the weird one.
well, what really sucks too is you can't take a shower and you're on the bus for like 3 days. The bus stinks too.
Well, yeah. I would like to take a train ride across the country, but you got kind of the same problem.
Yeah, I've never done that before. Never rode the train across country. That actually
either.
is, I've actually checked into that because me and Sarah wanted to do something like that at one point, but it was actually more expensive to take the train than it was to fly.
Uh-huh. I guess you're getting a private.
Well, one of those little private
Earth.
suites.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like what Chuck and Lori did. Yeah. Yeah, it was like $300 or $400 more than it was to fly to take the train.
Yeah. But you also have the space to yourself. You weren't spending time with all the rest of the people in the airplane cabin.
All right. You actually get beds to stretch out on and all that.
Wait, how can you do the picture thing? There's a camera button. There is? Yes. It's like my niece is just discovering what WhatsApp is.
What is?
WhatsApp.
I have no idea what that is.
How do you not know what WhatsApp is?
Is it a British thing?
No,
What is it?
it's a messaging app.
Like Messenger?
A bit, but
Yeah, but WhatsApp is really known for their encryption. It's like an encrypted messaging app.
Mm.
David
So if I have
AZ,
no
I think
secrets,
was
why would I switch from Messenger to WhatsApp?
because not that many people actually have Facebook.
well over here. WhatsApp is actually where a lot of the scammers hang out on. Like when
Right, links at the top is going to come on.
they tell you to message them, it's always on WhatsApp when the scammers tell you to message them. Yeah, exactly, Dre. Yeah, you get meals and stuff on the train. You don't get none of that shit on the bus. You have to pay for everything.
Right, I could take away my invite of the letting you come up on the panel.
What was that you said?
I could throw you in the green room.
You could throw me? Wait, I caught part of that. It's so thick, your accent. I'll forgive you if you say my name.
No,
Donald. I like it when you say my name.
yeah.
Donald.
Hey, Joe.
What's up, Joe?
Oh.
What's up, Getchy, Dre?
Joe's here.
I'm doing a Justin. I'm wearing the same shirt I wore last night and went to sleep in. Like your sweatshirt. It's cool in here and I'm not taking it off. Supposed to go down to 28 tonight.
See that? Where I burnt myself on my coffee this morning.
That sucks.
See that on my lip?
Yeah, the upper lip.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna walk around for the next few days looking like I have a cold sore.
It's not herpes, I
Somebody
swear.
slapped you.
Well, I was just trying to eat lunch. I heated up some mashed potatoes for lunch and taking every bite was just like, that hurts. Ow.
Yeah, the one good thing about mouth sores and cuts is that's one of the fastest healing. As long as you don't aggravate it.
Well, you would know
Hey,
about mouth
Eden.
sores.
So I was told by a friend.
Yeah, sure.
Uh,
Was your friend's name John?
What's up, Eden?
I was trying to figure out what this image was. It looks very abstract on my phone.
Looks like a mounting bracket for something.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. But what's
It
on the
is
other side of it?
for a light bulb. That's looking down into the little glass bowl on our entryway light. It takes a special, put it in, twist it, bulb.
Right, I'll be back in a minute.
And I'd taken the picture, I don't know how long ago. Well, I guess I can look.
Where's
No.
Dominic?
Did someone else use my wife used my camera then? Because this was just Monday. Is that right? Or maybe it tells when. Okay, now I'm really confused as to why that's there.
I had to ask Alexa what day it was today.
It was
Random
rainy.
screenshot. Huh. Yeah, that was taken. Okay, she must have used. Okay. You know, I was trying to figure out what that abstract image was, and it was just like, what the heck is that? Till I finally recognized it. Hobo
And this
shoestring, yes.
this crazy tournament schedule this week is the worst schedule I could ever seen. They played yesterday at 11:30. And what happened was the varsity team got a bye at the last minute. So they plugged the JV team in at that time. So that team, I'm not going to be shooting them. I got to shoot varsity. So they play tonight at 8:30. 8:30. So about 10 o'clock, it'll be over with. And then they turn around and they play tomorrow at like 4:30. Actually,
Edward?
7. So it's like 7 o'clock or 4:30, depending on what they win or not. And it's like, I actually had to print the sucker off because it's like crazy. I'll never remember it. And my son's in, so that's the bad part because I'm going to be having to take off for a couple hours with him in. But it's only today, and it's only, what's today? Thursday? Thursday, Friday. Today's Thursday, right? Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And he's in through Tuesday, so I'll get to see him after that. But I'll get to see him in between. I just have to, I said, yeah, I'm going to have to take off and go do game. He says, bitch. I gave up on that sleigh, that baby's first Christmas. I made it
Wooden print.
and it came out, and the print came out, but it's too big. I don't want it that big, and I can shrink it down and try it. It came out. I just don't like the way it looks. Maybe it's because it's too big. So I decided, let's be sensible here. I don't need to make a sleigh. I don't need to make something intricate. So I found a nativity scene, stuck it in AutoCAD and Tinkercad, and it put babies first. Babies first. Didn't say Christmas, just put the nativity scene with Liliana Rose 2023. It's a little 3.5 inch ornament, and it looks good.
Hmm.
So it's like, it's better.
Yeah.
That'll look a lot better. And I'm going to do it in gold
Hmm.
silk. I got the gold silk coming in a few minutes.
Not rainy.
What you been up to, Justin?
Not much. Trying to figure out this. I was trying to put in this damn serial number on Microsoft's website to see if my controller was on recall. But it tells me I have to register, but it's already registered, so I don't know. But it won't tell me whether it's on recall or not. Because they had a batch of controllers over the course of a year or two, a couple years back, that were having Bluetooth issues, and this one is having extreme Bluetooth issues, not wanting to stay connected. And I'm trying to find
Hey,
out if I
Andrew.
can get a free replacement, but fucking their website keeps telling me to register it, and it is registered under my account in my devices. But it won't tell me whether it's on recall or not.
That's
And
just,
it's
I don't want to do anything. I don't want to go anywhere.
And I updated it last night too. Just to see if that would fix the issue.
This is the first time since my son's become a police officer that when he walks out of here now, I'm worried. Because of the fact that they got that guy still on the loose. They've got active warrants on him. They cited him a couple of times up in Covington area, Mandeville area. So he's been seen. So they know he's around still. And they're expecting a shootout. That's what they're expecting. And the guy's got an AR. That's what he shot the other guy with, an AR. So it might be a messy thing in the next couple of days. He doesn't work until Friday. Hopefully, St. Tammany will grab him before he does anything.
Woohoo!
But yet they're asking me if I want to do an service on my controller. No, it's a $50 controller. I'm not paying you to fix it. Just go buy another one.
That is a client I like. I sent him an invoice for $3.90 an hour ago, and he just paid it.
All 4 devices.
I don't know, is he eating all of his chicken? Amber?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not right.
Wow.
Copy the serial number and I'll try this again.
Tonight, expect a low of 36 degrees.
Controller recall Xbox. Both my controllers are freaking breaking on me. All right, let's see here.
Anybody hear from Dominic?
What was that, Joe?
Anybody hear from Dominic?
No,
No.
he normally comes on any time between now and 8 my time, so.
Why? What's wrong with Dominic?
No, I
No.
haven't seen him. I want to make sure he's all right.
Oh, okay. I thought something was wrong.
No, whenever people telling me about enzymes being spiking somewhere and makes me worried.
No, you didn't resolve my issue because you keep telling me to register it. It's registered. Fucking Microsoft, I swear. Give feedback. You guys suck.
Oh, by the way, Justin, guess what I found?
What? What is that? Oh, your
That's an
exacto
exacto
knife.
knife.
Okay.
You want to know where I found it?
Where?
It was in the pencil holder on my desk the whole time.
Like I
And I
said,
looked
either
at it at least 5 times.
that or your son's screwing with you. I'm telling you. Watch that.
You see, I was looking for a different color blue. I was looking for a light blue, and I looked over and I said, what's that blue thing in there? And I picked it up and said, oh, you stupid ass.
I said my cousins did that to my dad for like 2 months. They were going into his house and they were taking like his silverware and just random shit out of his house and hiding it. By the end of the 2 months, they had this big box full of shit. But my dad was getting pissed. Like he'd come home every day and something else would be missing. He was getting so mad.
I'm gonna start, whenever I'm not here, I'm gonna start running my camera in here.
My cousin was like, yeah, he bought this big pack of gum. We went in there and took it. The next day he was calling me saying this gum went missing. He couldn't find it anywhere. He's all pissed off.
Oh.
I tell you what, if I catch him doing that shit, he gotta go to sleep.
No, they went in there and took all his silverware. They were in there taking like pieces of clothing. There's Dominic.
Away we go.
Don't you start.
Register devices. Xbox One camo controller. That's
What have I missed?
Not much.
Oh, okay, because it's taken me about 10 minutes to get Messenger working.
all right. Let me.
Dominic,
I'm gonna have
I
request.
just asked about you. Want to make sure you're
Marnie,
okay.
Donald, Justin, Laura.
Oh.
Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning.
Get help online.
Okay.
Looks like they're working you over there, Laura.
No, I finally get to sit on the sofa, so I thought sit there.
Another package.
Good.
No, one hasn't moved off the computer chair all day,
Yeah.
and the other one's been sat on the other side of the sofa on in the corner. What? Why do you keep looking at me? No. Oh, he run away. He keeps staring at me. Not time to go out yet.
Okay. Let's see if I can get the chat.
I think Joe's arguing with his dogs.
Uh-oh.
Oh. My
Yep.
my daughter's dog. I think he goes both ways.
Yeah.
Because my male dog will lay down here on the floor and he'll come run over and jump on him and try to hump him.
Mhm.
And
Why
Tina's
is
just
it-
lay there like, go do it.
That's how you assert your dominance. If I
Yes.
ever meet Justin in person, he's getting humped like crazy.
Oh my god. Ugh.
That's a stay in your lane moment. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Exactly.
I told Tina, I said, get off the floor, go get some way away. You can't do it. He went and jumped in the chair. But he starts playing. If they start playing, he gets all excited. Then he grabs him and it looks like he tries to hump him, That's my daughter's fault. My daughter gave him a teddy bear one time, and that's all he did with it. All day long. I said, y'all sick, man,
Yeah, I'm gonna call Microsoft, Andrew. I'm gonna call them here in a little bit. I got their number off their website. I'm just gonna call them directly and give them the serial number and see if it falls under that.
Mhm.
Because then if it is under recall, it means I get a free controller. They can take this piece of shit back.
Oh, Randy disappeared.
Yeah, I was
You
just
know who
gonna
that
say.
is? You know who that is? I've never
Yeah.
seen him before.
Yeah.
Eden Grove Valley.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd never seen him before on camera. I didn't know who that was.
Hasn't been on for a long while though.
Yeah, a long
Well,
while.
he wasn't saying anything. I said hi to him twice.
He might be having issues.
He
Yeah.
was saying that he just sitting there. I didn't know who it was, but I let him in, but I was hovering over their name. I was just in case they helicopter for sure. I don't know the name. I'll hover over him for a minute just in case. I didn't know who that was. I know his channel name. I just never seen him before.
Yeah.
My niece has been playing the same game all day.
And still hasn't won?
No, she's kicking all their butts on it.
What is she
Okay.
playing?
Game on Roblox.
No,
You a gay
come on,
dog.
it's Roblox.
Mm.
You a gay dog. I'm not saying happy. I'm being gay.
Is Joe yelling anti-Semitics at his dog?
Handsome
Yeah.
is a gay dog. And he looks up at him and smiles.
My son's dead and he's gay. I love my dead gay son.
What the fuck?
You ever see the movie Heathers?
No.
Yeah. Christian Slater, Winona Ryder.
Heathers, you said?
It's called Heathers, yes. Came out late 80s, early 90s.
I remember the name.
Never heard that one.
It's a nice little satirical movie.
They have the Dead Gay Son Heathers the musical. They actually have a musical on YouTube of it.
Yes, they did make Heathers into a musical. Watch the original.
Winona Ryder. Yeah, she was so hot back in the day.
Yeah, she was.
What's she
cute.
what's she look like now?
She's still pretty cute. Didn't you watch her in the oh, what's that Netflix show with the kids? Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, she still looks good.
Yeah, she's the mom in Stranger Things.
That's right. That's right. I've completely forgot. I've watched that too. Yeah, she still looks damn good. She was also Beetlejuice too, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember. Yeah. Thought
Beetlejuice, Edward Scissorhands.
for a fan of that movie. I never saw the big appeal with that movie.
It's a fable.
Mm.
Actually remaking Beetlejuice as we speak. I was watching the
Not
guy went
remaking
to
it, making a sequel.
Oh yeah. But they went back to the original shooting locations of the house and the bridge and all that.
Yep.
And the community, the deal they have with the community is if they shoot there, they have to fix everything up. So that's what they're doing. Like they're gonna redo the bridge completely for them, do it all brand new, and because that's what they did apparently last time they were there. They rebuilt the bridge for the community and all that. Because it's one of the only bridges they have to get across this little river part of the town.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was pretty cool. No sound on the live stream when I came on. Yeah, that's probably why I couldn't hear me saying hi to him like 15 times.
Yeah.
He must have not had the right speakers set. Because sometimes some of the microphones that have headphone plug-ins, it will automatically default to your microphone as your speaker. Even though you don't have headphones plugged into it.
Yeah.
It does that with my Yeti sometimes.
We like it when it does that. That means we can talk about you for a little bit longer.
Mm. Yes.
Do I need to mute you? Huh?
I'll just take your co-host abilities away, so try it.
There you go. How you like that? She dared me.
Oh, bye, Justin. Didn't say I'd do that one, though, did I? Now I've got to find why I bring him back. Anybody want to take him out of the waiting room?
I clicked admit, but it didn't do anything.
Y'all know the movie star Tori DeVito.
Oh, he dropped off.
Mm-hmm. He pulled it on.
Yeah, Tori DeVito does Hallmark movies. This woman is absolutely beautiful. We've got a girl that we know my daughter worked with, Bree, looks exactly like her. and Bree was a bartender when my son was a bartender, all of them together. And my son the other day pulled Bree over and looked over and said, please take she got a covering on her license plate. You can't see it. He said, he looked at it and said, Bree, take it off, please. And he left, right? He said, she said she's been pulled over 12 times in the last month, either her tent or the license plate.
What
He
happened
said, just
to
take the
that
freaking
time?
license plate off.
I click admit, and what happened there?
Oh no, Justin tried to join in again.
Yeah, it's just kicking him straight back out.
That's that T-Move computer.
Is he in the waiting room still?
No, I've just checked.
That's what you get for having that manual internet where you got the hamster running in the wheel.
You guys started playing with.
No, he's done this to him before. It took him a few times to get on.
Mm.
Well, mine told me when I started to connect the first time, it said unable to connect.
Well, I really
They
feel
took 3
bad
times.
this last time when you let him in and he popped up on the screen down here. His video didn't pop up, but it popped up where he was trying to join onto the screen. And I threw him back in the waiting room.
Where is my chat box doing?
Ah.
Now, is he staying this time?
Yeah.
Oh, look, you stayed this time.
50-50.
Are you there, Justin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to pull a Donald and leave
See,
twice.
the last time when you came in just a couple minutes ago and got kicked back out. Yeah, I'm the one that kicked you out.
I left anyway. I had a protest.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I knew it was him anyway. I could see it in his face when he was looking at the computer.
I knew when she threw you in the back in the waiting room, I'm like, yep, there goes Justin. He's gonna pull it on.
I did too. You were the first one I thought of. I was like, I'm out of here. I'll take this shit.
Old.
Okay. So let's go.
Where's my phone at?
Yeah, it's the quietest I've heard these two.
I woke up last night. Or I fell asleep watching
You've
my
been
phone.
very quiet. Justin said.
American.
What was that?
Yeah.
No,
Did
but
you
I
really
fell.
just duck underneath my computer to get a candy cane?
Yeah, talking a lot of crap. Scared to show your face, huh?
Did
American.
you pass me the chocolate tin?
What one?
The one with the chocolates in it. I see Dominic's playing with his background.
No, but I
You're
fell.
muted, Dominic.
I had to change the Merry Christmas to Happy New Year.
No,
Thanks.
but I fell asleep last night watching my phone and I put it between my pillows. And I woke up and that bitch was hot.
Yeah, I was saying that's a really dangerous thing to do.
And I was like, oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. I've
Hmm.
done it before and I just wasn't thinking. I stuck it between my pillows last night when I went to bed. It's all right if you're not doing video. Like if you're listening to like YouTube Premium and you have your screen shut off, it's not bad. It won't do that, but yeah, playing video isn't good. Yeah, I got up and stuck it in front of the air conditioner for a couple minutes. Pulled it off.
Gidgee, we had a bit of sunshine today, then turned to rain.
Sun's starting to come out here. Starting to get a little break in the clouds.
Think we might have some sun today.
I actually hear a bunch of kids playing basketball next street over. The ones that Thomas plays with all the time. They're out there playing basketball in the street.
Hope my mum realised she's going to come back to no chocolates left in the tub.
Well, how much have you eaten?
That's why I find it really funny, like, when people say kids don't go outside and play anymore. My kids go outside all the time and play, and so do the neighbor kids. They're always outside running around.
Not that many.
Like Aubrey goes across the street to the neighbor's house and plays with two little girls over there, and they're always outside running around in the front yards and stuff. So when you go back home, Laura?
The 3rd.
Uh,
Oh, look, Joe's got a new roll of filament.
Yay.
Is that gold enough for you? It's gold silk.
yeah, those silk filaments are really nice. I got a red silk filament. It's really shiny like that.
And then I got the silver. Yeah, they were like $20 a piece.
No.
But if you bought the silver and the gold together, it was like $35.
What brand did you get? Is it Overture?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Overture's a really good, cheap filament. I never really had any issues with them. And I know Sean uses them too. It was either Sean or Dave. I think Sean was the one that recommended Overture to me. But yeah, they make
Yeah.
20 bucks a roll on average, 25. I don't know what color it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pay attention to this because it says printing temperature 200 to 220.
Hey, AZ.
And most of the
What's up,
time
David?
I'm printing at 230 right now. One thing I don't like is they give me the temperature on my phone app, but they don't give it to me on the slicer online.
Filament's a lot cheaper over here. Like over there, where Tim lives, Tim would pay like $50 for one roll.
Yeah.
Like 40 something, like 45 or something for a roll. That shit's
And I
expensive
got this
over
little kit.
Closer to 50, I think. I had a
It's a
look.
little kit. It's a little kit to clean the nozzles with everything in it.
What were you saying, Dominic?
I was going to say it's closer to 50 actually. I looked at a bit of filament, and it's probably above 50.
Yeah, that shit's expensive.
When I look.
Like over here, you actually like Joe did. You can get deals the more rolls you buy.
If you can find it.
Don't you guys actually have shops over there that sell filament though?
I haven't really looked that.
Into?
I haven't really looked that carefully, but I just went online and had a look.
I want to say Tim said there's shops you can actually go in over there and buy it.
Maybe in Queensland.
I don't know if there is here though. I've never seen a shop that carried filament, although I've never really went and looked for it either. But I've never.
Yeah, I haven't looked for it either. I just went online.
See how thin that needle is? You use that for acupuncture. I'm gonna stick my son in his leg and see if he feels it. Let me see if I put acupuncture on him.
I said another good cleaning thing to use too is get if you're happen to be like near a Harbor Freight or something, grab you one of those welding tip cleaners. Those work really good too because it has like 1,000 different size um little like hardened steel tips on it. And there's like all kinds of different sizes on there you can choose from.
Yeah, I had
Good
two
for
brass
cleaning jets on
brushes in
carburetors
that
as
one.
well.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of uses you can use those for. But they work really good for cleaning stuff, especially stuff that's extremely hard that you need to press it, like get in there and push it out. I got the idea to use one of those because I remember back in the day with my uncle and me would be when he was teaching me how to weld, we were always using it on the tip to clean the tip of the welder out.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get comfy.
Eden Valley's going to do some UFO hunting when the weather improves.
Yeah, when we finally get
Interesting.
some good weather.
Never went UFO hunting.
I imagine it's a lot like snipe hunting.
Yeah.
I used to have a really nice telescope. It was all automated and everything. And you could put the coordinates in that you wanted and it would move automatically, lock
Yeah.
onto it. It was really nice, but I got rid of it when I left California. But it wasn't a cheap one either. It was like a $700 or $800 telescope. I mean, it wasn't super high end, but it was definitely better than the ones you buy at Walmart. Andrew said, "Have you ever seen a UFO near you, Donald?"
No.
I mean, I've seen weird shit in the sky, but then when it got close to me, from far away, it looked really weird. But then when it got close to you, you realized it was actually just a plane or something. I remember when I lived out in California, right on the other side of the mountains was 29 Palms, actually, where one of the areas Joe was stationed at. And they used to shoot up those flares in the sky that were on the parachutes, and they'd come down really, really slow to light up the bombing range. But all these people on the freeway wouldn't know what they were, and they'd freak out, and you'd see all these people pulling over to the side of the road, taking pictures of them. But we knew what they were because it was actually really common. We used to see them all the time, but we knew what they were, and people that drive through there wouldn't know what they were. I didn't hear him say that, David. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either because he's walked away.
I don't think he said that. He just said he was talking about the temperature, what it said on the side of the overture, the roll of overture filament. Said it. He said it told him what temperature he should use. It said 220, and I think he said he was doing it at 2:30. That was the only thing I remember him saying anything about temperature.
What are your plans today, Dominic?
Well, it's Friday, and it's that
No, it's only Thursday.
halfway between Christmas and New Year, where every day just it blends into the other. But I'll be having lunch with a few friends, so that'll be something to do.
Yeah, that'll be something.
That'll be what, 2 a.m. your time?
Yeah, I'll be sound asleep.
Yeah.
Well, depending on these kiddies, if they fall asleep by then.
Dominic's background screwed me up. I was like, it ain't the 31st yet, is it?
Well, it's not the 31st yet, but Merry Christmas didn't. A Merry Christmas background didn't work.
Wow,
Yeah,
man. Everybody ready for the translators?
Don't worry, we got Donald here. He can translate for us.
I think you guys need to stop picking on Joe.
Hey, Joe.
audio.
I'll ask him when he comes back, David. Joe, David wanted to know if you were setting the temperature on your phone.
I haven't been unless I had to. But you can set the temperature on your phone in the app, or you can set it in. I think you can set it on the one on the TV first, on the monitor.
It's 8 degrees, yeah, everybody.
I haven't been unless I had to.
Hello, Ronnie.
Hey, Bill.
Temperature on your phone.
Bill.
Bill.
Yeah.
You can set it in.
Bill's getting ready for work.
Set it on the one on the TV first, on the monitor.
Joe, you got YouTube playing in the background.
Oh, hold on. Hello, Ronnie. Sorry.
Hey, Bill.
Don't know much how Laura likes to hear herself.
No, I hate my own voice.
A lot of people don't like their own voice.
Nobody hears the voice as bad as me.
Yeah. I kind of hate Laura's voice too.
Oh, that's fucked up.
I kind of hate Donald's as well.
Donald's good laugh.
Yeah, you listen to him. He's smart. Donald's good lad.
He hasn't known you long enough.
Are you been listening to the news and reading the news?
No, I don't do anything with news.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
asteroid. Is it going to be asteroid? Is it asteroid? NASA's trying to divert heading towards Earth.
Oh, they say that every year.
Yeah.
And Blackpool Tower fire.
No, it's not on fire.
It's not.
No, it's actually the netting that is
Right.
looking like it's on fire.
I'm pleased about that because, I didn't want that place on fire.
Oh, that place can burn down as far as I care.
No. Well, I've got me a little bit snacks in for the meat. And I've got this, which I
What's
love.
up, Roland?
Hey, Roland.
Rules.
Oh,
Bill said, sorry, can't join, guys. Getting ready for work.
Yo, Justin.
I'll go take a look.
Hello, son. How's it going? Everybody, how's it going?
Oh, it'll be better
Ugh.
when this weather improves.
Bill said I gotta close the night and
Well,
open
your
tomorrow.
days should be getting longer because our
You guys-
hours are 30 seconds shorter now.
Yeah.
How much time you get in between those shifts, Bill? Imagine not a lot, because don't you guys
Yeah,
close
I
pretty
wouldn't
late?
think it's much.
Yeah, because they close pretty late, don't they?
Raylan, links at the top if you want to jump on.
I don't know what time they open up at though. I don't think bowling alleys open up that early.
What are you eating, Justin?
Something I shouldn't be eating.
So why are you eating them if you shouldn't be eating them?
I don't know.
Wallsy.
Because you only live once, right?
I agree there.
Oh,
Wallsy, we're not going to eat that, but we do.
do you want to spit bananas for dinner tomorrow?
It's all fun till your asshole's on fire the next day.
Oh,
I'm sure
done
Hannah will say
kebabs
yeah
with
as
tons
well.
of chili sauce on is the worst for the next
I don't know
morning,
what she's doing.
Justin.
Oh, hold on a minute.
Oh, well, host has that for everyone. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm getting too old for this game. You know what's the worst though, everybody? Is when you wake up, your eyes open up and you go, oh, do I really have to get out the script this morning? You go like that with a quilt. Oh, no, another day.
Yeah, classic.
Okay. I think I earned my beans for the day.
Good to hear.
When did you just finish up another paid project?
2024.
Uh,
Oh, let's get 23 finished first.
Mm.
not billing for it, but it is setting up or some organization for a paid project.
Hmm. How's Dominic tonight today?
I'm not sure if that was on the headphones or in
Well,
my
it's
hand.
Friday
Hold
morning
on.
here, so hopefully we can get a bit of sun because we haven't had any summer.
Oh, it's summer. That's like a nightmare, that thing. You only dream about it.
Well, if you consider 20 degrees Celsius summer, then you're most welcome to it.
20, well, I tell you what, let us have 20 degrees summer in the northeast coast of England. I'll be happy with that. It's better than the 5 or -5 or
Well,
you
we're
know what we're getting.
we're about 5 degrees below average. We're supposed to be having 30 degrees, 35, 40, and we haven't even been anywhere near that.
Well, you're a lucky lad just to have the warmth. Well, I'll freezing on the rest of the world. He's got the heat, everybody. Good job I got an air fryer, isn't it? I'm gonna if I was small enough, I would jump in and warm myself up.
Joe, Rulin wants to know, are you Scottish?
No.
Not you, Joe. Not Captain America.
Oh,
The other Joe.
Different Joe.
Why,
The other-
man, Joe?
You know where I man comes from, didn't you? So there's the answer. Justin, I don't know what you're having for, because it's true.
Hmm?
Yeah, repeat. That's what they say in Joey language. No. Why I man? Yeah, I went, Justin, I'd love you to say something. Oh, yeah, I'll read. Go on, Justin, I dare you.
Justin's confused.
I don't know what you're laughing for. How are you trying now? Are you alright? How's your printing getting on? Did you get that finished?
Who are we talking about?
Oh, he's printing. Oh, I seen his boat. I seen the sea, and he was busy printing.
Oh, he was asking Joe if he got finished with his printing.
Oh,
Yeah, the
Printing's
ornament.
it's a
Yeah,
never ending
pull that
thing.
up. It's
Are
a
you talking about the
rabbit.
sleigh?
Yeah, I did the sleigh, but like I said, I don't like the lettering.
mhm.
So I'm gonna either make it smaller or just forget about it. I'm working on a little nativity. And I printed a prototype of it. It's a little
Oh,
ornament like
nice.
this. And what it says Liliana Rose, it says on the top, it's baby's first, and it says Liliana Rose 2023 on it.
Yes, Mary,
But the
Jesus.
letters to me are a little bit too high because when I was cleaning one, I knocked the F off.
Oh,
So that means I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. So I'm
What's up,
bringing
cool
the
cat?
letters back in a little bit.
Malcolm.
well done, well done. You're getting there.
It's a learning process. I'm learning. And that's the good news.
It's the
Because I'm
good
gonna do the
stuff.
white, and once I get a print that I like, then I'm gonna do this ornament in the gold.
Yeah.
And then I'll go back with the letters and I'll paint the letters like a different color just to
Mhm.
make it stand out a little bit.
Yeah. I do fancy one day having a go getting one of them, but not yet. I'm too.
Oh. Tell
I'm
English isn't Roland's first language. Read the chat.
Oh, Justin.
Hey, cool cat.
Yeah.
I'll put you on the camera.
Are you muted?
Yeah.
That's like, fuck me sideways.
But Mark's coming on the panel.
You muted
No,
again?
Yeah.
Mark.
No.
Beep, beep,
Hey,
beep, beep,
Campbell,
beep.
Dave.
That means.
Yeah, here comes another one that's hard to understand. What's up, Mark?
Justin. Yeah, me.
Mark, you're muted. Hey, East
I was
Coast
lucky
Boys.
nobody heard what I said there, because as soon as Justin said, "Oh, here's another one I can't understand," I went, "That's because I'm a spastic." And I like to reiterate, I can call myself that because it is my condition name. So,
Oh. The hell did he just say, Laura?
I said, Justin, you're a cunt.
Oh, hey. Oh, what? See that again? I think I
I think
understand that.
he
little
said
bit.
it sounded like something ass stick. I think he told you to stick something up your ass.
Yeah, sorry. Especially not curling tongues.
All I'm gonna say is be careful what you say.
Yeah, I'll be good.
Troublemaker.
I sorry.
It's a mini Laura over there.
I think what he said, Justin, is that you're a doo-doo head.
Yeah, doo-doo head.
I didn't see note like that. And beep, 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 beep,
Yeah,
beep, beep.
she's decided to sit right next to me, so.
Yeah.
She probably knows all the language.
No, you can't have chocolate.
He knows he can't have chocolate.
Wait a minute, is that Hannah?
Okay. No, that one's Amber.
Oh, okay. I can't tell the difference. They both sound alike.
Apparently, Hannah. Justin's saying you sound like Amber.
They do.
She just went, Justin, I hate you.
Yeah.
They do. They sound identical.
I sound like her.
Well, she is older than you.
Just gets worse on you. Not
Hey,
long
Joe. Come here. Come here.
I'm eating chocolate.
Right, he'll jump over you. Come on,
I don't think he has that much willpower to jump over me.
Beanie.
who is it?
He slapped my foot.
Wait. Is it going to pick him up? No, it's going to pick you up.
Beanie.
No, my background's on.
Let's get a key. Let's get that key for the way myself.
This is pure chocolate.
I wouldn't eat all them chocolates. Mark would be upset he'd come back to none.
This is my
He's
sixth
alright.
one.
Eat all
You
of them.
had like 10.
Me and Mary have been eating truffle. You know the ones with the cure in them.
Oh,
I
Yeah,
got
you
like
got
that.
chicken.
I got truffle from that. Don, did you get any of that?
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. I heard something about the ones with something in them.
Okay, truffles with something in them.
Uh,
We're slowly
current-
piecing this conversation together.
Don't make
ones
me
with-
laugh, Joseph.
I wasn't listening, but was it the ones with current in them?
Come on. Where's the touch?
I don't know.
Come on,
All
we're
right.
wandering around in the dark. Please reiterate. Tell us if we're close.
You're not even close.
This is like blind man's bluff without any instructions. Come on.
There you go, Mark. You can see him now.
Oh, you talk about truffles.
The poor boy. Look at the poor boy. Beanie, Doug. Okay.
Okay, now it's just all pops and buzzes. You might as well be throwing like a box of
He doesn't want it.
car parts down a flight of stairs. It doesn't make any sense.
Somebody get Mark a pop filter.
Mhm.
Okay, now.
Give him a pop filter and just completely mute him.
Oh, where's your buddy in crime, Mark? Where's Rob at?
Yeah, I do know where he is. No,
What
I
are you
don't know where he
looking
is.
Oh.
Where's Rob at,
Where
Laura?
is free parking?
I
Yeah, where
have
is
no idea. I've not heard from him today.
We never are going to find out what was said, are we, Justin?
No, it's one of those life mysteries. Might as well file that under the JFK assassination.
Oh, fuck, you know.
I'm keeping right out of that one and now. I keep seeing that.
Hannah.
That's mind blowing.
Oh, she's got music on, so she can't hear. Oh, he's eating all his chicken, Mark. I forgot to tell you that.
Chicken.
Has he been
No, I want
sick?
chicken. Yo.
Laura, has he been sick since when he got really ill that night?
No.
Oh. That's good, because I was really worried about him.
No, he's been absolutely fine.
I messaged Rob. I said, "Get on Laura's. We need someone we can understand."
He's fucking Welsh. How can you understand him?
What have I missed?
Oh, there's Randy Feltface.
One day, Dominic, one day he won't call you that.
Doesn't bother me. Go for it. Just don't call me late for dinner. Call me in. Just don't call me late for dinner.
Oh dear.
God, I really can't get comfortable. What is that done to this side of the sofa?
It's like
Oh, no.
perfect lineup on my screen. All the Americans on the top row, all the English on the second row, and Dominic on the bottom by himself.
No, it's got a different here.
I got a different here.
That's
I've got
exactly
Laura,
how mine lined up.
myself, Donald.
He goes, Laura,
Joe,
Don, Joe
Justin,
here.
Wade Joe, and then Mark at the bottom.
And then they have a thing where you
what's
can
that?
you can set the order to everybody has the same order. Why that's even an option? It should just be
Oh, now I'm
automatically
center
like that.
square.
Yeah, you're,
Yeah.
I'm just checking things. Was a big
Now
massive
you've got the
panel.
English at the top.
Oh, wait.
Where you got to put him?
Where are we going to put him?
Where'd that come from?
oh, there he
At the
is.
bottom with me.
There's your buddy Mark.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Jim, yellow.
Oh,
I took a picture of back there in the wheelchair.
Oh,
that flash cracked me up.
setting fireworks off. On them for me.
Is that
Did you
like is that like Flash from Wally World?
No, it's Mark.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, oh, you fucking bastard.
Well, you are.
Donald, could you imagine that blob of a flash running at you?
I was just thinking that's like Flash as if he existed on the ship in Wally.
Yeah, that's true.
Flash Gordon. Flash Gordon was a lot
But
skinnier.
could you
than
imagine
that.
that flash of his running at you?
I thought he was crying for a second.
I
I'm
don't know
just saying
about
to
Fresh Gordon, Fresh Gordon.
What?
Flash
No, but-
Gordon.
I guess it's a different universe, but it'd be kind of like the Juggernaut, wouldn't it?
You're fucking fat, Gordon.
The universe would be a different class. Universe.
Fuck the Flash. You're fat.
It's something from more that.
Oh my god, and this fucking looking wide-eyed man, fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Hey Andrew, I see
Yo.
last night on Bearded Experience or something.
Beard Reality.
Yeah, you was on there for about 3 hours.
I was on there for a lot longer than that, mate.
Oh, nobody understood you.
I was on like for 6 hours or something.
Jesus Christ.
Through the night with Mr. Vault, yes. And Dan from Bearded Reality, yes. What do you expect?
Hello, Mrs. Joe.
Oh, how are you doing, everybody?
Doing good.
Joe.
That's
We'll go
Laura.
out soon.
Hey Andrew, East Coast Ruland.
All said hello, basically.
So I think that this is the order we got to go, Donald. Joe can tell Mark what he wants to say. Mark can tell Rob, and then Rob can tell Laura, and then we'll get.
You know what it is, Justin. Then you
I'm
can
still- I'm still on
decipher the
troubles.
words and they try and transmit it in translate it in English.
And Joe can say whatever he wants because nobody understands.
I'm still on truffles.
All right. Whoever keeps on switching the order around, stop it, because when Joe's
That's
talking,
Laura.
I kind of use lip reading a little bit.
It's only because you can't understand me.
Oh, I can understand
got all
you,
of that.
especially if I can watch you talking.
Subtitles. I don't want to put subtitles on.
Oh, we-
It's Laura's channel.
That's what Logie was doing.
If I put subtitles in Geordie language, you'd never understand it. I mean, me talking.
I mean, like,
I got subtitles turned on for you, Joe, here on my end. It just said "duffa."
No, it doesn't. What it says, no end, it'll say, fuck right off.
Hey, watch it. There's children present.
Luckily, they both put headphones on.
Oh, good.
Big apologies. I know.
hold on.
I just said "duffa."
Hey, Justin.
But
Justin,
the
I work
things
for
I've
work. Go ahead.
good. I was gonna say the things I've heard come out of Hannah's mouth. You worried about us?
Yeah,
There's a younger one than Hannah here, remember?
And I'm sure she hears it from her sister all day long.
Justin.
I know how kids are. Aubrey hears what Kelsey says all the time.
They pick it up so easy as well, you know, when they're young.
Actually, they do say Americans have the filthiest mouths.
They don't really say that, do they?
Who says that?
Hey, Justin. I worked for a guy once that spoke just like Joe. I used to look at him and say, "Write it down."
Write it down. Oh yeah, it's gonna take our bloody night. That.
I wanted him to
Write
leave
it
a
down,
sign
bro.
him. No, if he puts his scrolling sign back above him, we can hook up Google Translate to it.
Hey, we love you, Joe, man. We love you.
I love yous.
Yeah, we're just playing.
Yeah,
I
man.
think you will
I'm gonna be
translate
jumping
it.
off at any minute as soon as my Marine Corps son gets here and my favorite daughter-in-law.
Yeah.
They're on their way. Haven't seen him since maybe March.
Mm.
How are you, Mark, anyway?
Oh, this is better before hearing your voice.
You what?
I was better
What
before
are you-
hearing your voice.
What are you stuffing your face with?
Yeah, fucking hell.
Why?
Or is it your sinus issues again?
Oh, it's my science because I've been terrible.
It's all that nuclear radiation you've been sniffing.
Yeah, I've been having a lot of trouble with my sinuses.
Hold on.
Yeah, tell us hell of a trouble.
Betty and Mary's made you sleep on the sofa.
Just need something. No, you're
Wait.
in charge. Do me.
Well, I'll put it this way, Laura. I'm not looking
No.
forward to dinner tonight, but I'm gonna give salad a chance for dinner.
Oh, you got salad for dinner. Would
Ooh,
you
that
like to know,
sounds
Mark,
really
you want to
good
know
right
what we
now.
had?
Right,
We had fish and chips.
did Dad buy it?
No, we had it from the freezer.
All right.
After
Gonna
all
get
the heavy
nauseous. I'll
stuff
see
and
y'all
heavy
later.
stuff and heavy
All
stuff,
right,
a
see you,
salad
Joe.
sounds
See you,
really
Joe.
good for dinner.
What was that?
Oh
Colin?
yeah, nice
I
Caesar
said after all the
salad.
heavy stuff and leftovers from the Christmas and all that, just a nice garden salad sounds really good.
Bonus.
I mean, to be fair, if we had some pasta, I think I would have a nice bit of mushroom creamy pasta.
Who was that that left?
Joe.
Oh, which
You're
Joe?
scared?
Captain Joe.
Yeah. No, good Caesar salad sounds good right about now.
Oh, I love Caesar salad.
Yeah, I do too.
Look, there's a new
That's my
place.
favorite.
There's a new pasta place in Basildon.
Yeah.
All right, Beanie, I'll get you some greens in a minute. You heard that? That was the guinea pig. She's hungry.
I gotta jump off a minute. I'll try and make it back on.
Okay.
All right, fatty.
I was talking slim.
Yeah, no, all right, fatty. Go and find a
Slim.
salad.
Fucking hell, you're so fat I can see you from here, Mark.
If you had
Oh,
a-
yeah. You're
Put
so
that
fat, you've got
picture
your own
back on.
equator, haven't you?
Laura, put the picture on.
You're the fucking solar system, you fat twat.
If you had a penny
Oh,
like
my-
that, you need to
I'm going to
definitely
mute
use a
both of
treadmill.
you in a minute.
You fat twat.
Steam coming off
Oh,
it.
my God.
That's where the motor's burning out if you had that kind of weight.
At least when I walk, it doesn't say to be continued.
Rock, rock, walk.
I know. Duh.
Oh.
If I had a wheelchair like that, man, I'd need stabilizers just to keep it
Yo, fuck.
Square wheels to get up the stairs.
See, I get it. I understand the Geordie accent. It's fine.
I tell you what, it's no than a good excavator and a big bucket can of help.
Oh,
Just
Mark,
get it
imagine
out
if,
first.
Mark, imagine if Steve was here as well.
Why, hey, man. Yes, why, hey.
Oh,
Steve's another Geordie.
you'll have to please excuse me. Guess what? I'm into me crab meat bait again.
Yeah, see, having food. What he means to say is he's having food.
Mm.
So either dinner, lunch, or breakfast.
Oh, you kind of whack a nice bit of crab. It's not-
Something about something that he's eating.
He's eating crabs.
Yeah, as long as it don't nick your
Crabs.
Yes.
crabs.
I fucking hell, normally you get them in a personal place, crabs.
No, what they want to come from bush. All from the sea, not all that. Yeah.
What are you doing, Justin? But he's walked away from his computer again, hasn't
I'm studying Egyptian hieroglyphs at the moment because those
He's
are
not,
easier
you
to
know.
understand.
Basically, with Justin, basically, you're studying that book that's like a Bible, and you can how to understand Geordie language.
Hieroglyphics. There's one with an iPad.
There's the one with 2 fingers. Don't see it.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Oh,
love-
awesome.
I'd love to see Google Translate right now.
Goopa, hey, Laura.
I was actually just
Goopa,
looking.
Scoopa. Goopa, Scoopa.
Pooper scooper.
Yeah.
How was
Oompa
that?
Loompa.
Bro, we weren't trying to eat crab meat here.
Oh, what was that from, Mark?
It was
What was what from? I missed it.
you know that the one that's got the weird, the comedian's got the weird laugh. That
Oh,
one.
oh yeah, Jimmy
That
Carr.
sounds a bit like me when
Jimmy
I'm
Carr, that's it.
Okay, I under.
Oh, he's
That's it, that's
he's
right.
gonna speak. Is it speaking of
How to
I
speak
under.
the
to
accent,
cows.
isn't it? Or is it
Yeah,
Scouse?
I understood.
No fucking hell.
somebody translate that because it would be Geordie. That Geordie Joe's messing about again.
Someone's messing about again. Something's on about.
Yeah, it's not all about me, you know.
It's like an
Just getting
English,
Geordie down the
Scottish,
side of
and
things.
Canadian accent all rolled into a ball.
Hey, well, no wrong with American and Canadians or anybody in the world.
There's something wrong with Justin.
What are you talking about?
He's a bit of a twat.
Hey, well done, Justin.
Oh,
Well
you got to
done,
do Justin if Ruland was on here as well.
Justin, you're nearly getting the top of the class for that one, mind.
Yeah, but the difference between Ruland and everybody else on the panel is English isn't Ruland's first language.
Yeah, so he's got an excuse.
Justin's a really good lad. Justin, I'm going to give you a new textbook for that.
Yeah, who's just paid him a tenner to say that bollocks?
Yeah.
Fucking cost of living crisis in the UK is people are going to say anything. You know?
No wonder the government's hiding. Oh.
Yes,
Any more politics?
George Bernard Shaw was the one who said that Britain and the U.S. are two nations separated by a common language.
Aye, it's called Over the Pond.
Yeah, that is true, though.
Far away.
Hey,
I'd have to agree with that, Donald. That's a good assessment.
it is good. It is a good assessment, but you know what is? English people love Americans, and that's a fact. Well, I do anyway.
I wish the feeling was mutual.
All right, well, what you doing on this channel then?
I love you guys.
Remind me when I come over to America, Donald's not one to visit.
Yes, we take Donald
You
off
wouldn't
of
be
it.
driving the 18 hours down to see me anyway.
Hey, Donald, if that's the case,
Isn't that what we
then-
figured it out was? From where you'll be up in Michigan?
Yeah.
Michigan, right?
No, I haven't figured out when I'm going to be up there yet.
Yeah, be about an hour away from where Paul's at.
2 hours. I checked with Gitchy.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to
Hey,
say it was like
Donald, if you ever come over to England and you come
I'm
up
going to turn the music down.
northeast, I'm going to make sure I'm there with a big bucket of crab meat and pour it down your throat.
We're down your throat. Yeah.
I don't know what you said, but it sounded vaguely like a threat.
You had to think about that, Eddie. You had to think about
that
it.
kind of threat would cost us a fortune. I don't threat people.
All I heard was shoving and something about crab meat.
What, just go on.
Oh,
Fuck.
I wonder what actually turn the subtitles on YouTube. See what it comes up with.
Don't type my name in. It comes up in Chinese.
Oh, Lord, just a heads up. There's been a warning on the next door page.
Yeah.
About break-ins on Stones again. So make sure you keep all the doors and that firmly locked.
Yeah, I would.
I'm thinking about
I
storming.
lied. It looks like it's going to be
I've got
about
beat
10
one up.
hours to drive here when you're here, Laura.
You could always drive to me.
Yeah.
Meet halfway.
10 hours is a pretty long drive.
5 hours is still a long drive,
That
too.
was a good
Yeah, it is.
Trying to see
gotta-
what would be halfway in between here and
You gotta remember 5 hours each way, so you're driving 10 hours.
Yep.
You're either gonna drive 10 or 20 hours, one of the two.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't drive any hours at all. You just wait for people to talk to you and say, "Where are you, man?"
And that's what
It's like-
sucks about driving that far to meet somebody is you drive 5 hours and what you have like 2 or 3 hours maybe to hang out, and then you got to turn around and drive all the way back. You
Yeah.
don't stay the night. Yeah, that's a long ass day right there.
Oh
dude.
yeah.
It's like 13
Yeah.
hours. Right?
I would stay the night wherever I went.
Yeah. Otherwise, that would just be a kind of a waste to me.
Although my son and I drove to Louisville and back for his hardtop for his Miata. I did that in a day.
Yeah, 5 hours. I'm still in the state. That 5 hours is a short drive for me.
Yeah, I drove to Louisville with my son, and that's 8 hours, and we drove there and back in one day.
10 hours gets me to Sydney, and 8 hours gets me to Adelaide. 19 hours gets me to Brisbane.
Brisbane? Wow.
Hey, Laura, 4 hours ago, Blackpool Tower was on fire.
No, it wasn't.
I mentioned that when I come up.
No, read the articles.
It was
It was a safety netting.
Oh no!
It was blowing in the wind.
Still not good though.
So Specsavers put a post out about free eye tests in Blackpool tomorrow.
Fluttering orange netting.
Hey, you know, now Blackpool Tower might start having an Aldi or a Lidl's.
Nah, corner shop. Get it right.
That does look like a fire, though.
The first one there, it's got a corner shop on.
What was that, Donald?
They say that did look like a fire, though, didn't it?
Did you just look it up, Donald?
Yeah.
It'll be a spot. It'll be a Spar or a fucking Costco's next.
See, even the safety net and everybody, I watch a lot of fire brigade stuff, which is new in it.
Well, Andrew, 5 hours ain't a bad drive if you're just going to pick something up and turn around and come right back. But if you're going to hang out with somebody, that's a whole different story.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I did the.
Right, well, I've got to get on.
Want me to?
Talk to you later.
Oh, me, yeah, man. That's
Adios.
all right. It's
I
like
did the 8
thousands and
hours
thousands of miles
there
away,
and
man.
back.
And that's got that sorted.
16 hours. Whew. Yeah, that's a
pick
bit of
something up.
driving.
Asteroid.
But
that'll be
you're
sorted.
doing the 5 hours and
They'll send
spending
it
a few
over.
hours. It'd be about like that trip if you.
Why couldn't you ship it to your house? Was it just too much or what?
Oh my gosh, the shipping on that. It was cheaper for us just to drive it.
Right, I've got to ask you a very important question. Yeah, can I ship an asteroid to my flat?
You might be able to.
Can I ship an asteroid to Mayflap? Is that what he said?
my house. Can I ship?
Flat.
Oh yeah, fire brigade's coming already.
Oh, Jocelyn, you look so confused.
My flat.
Everyone's confused when I'm on the channel.
Oh, I didn't play Wordle today. Let's play Wordle.
Oh, what's this?
Oh, the Wordle game.
Oh,
You ever see that?
Yeah, I used to play it.
No, I've never tried.
You have to guess a word within a certain number of tries, and I always start off with audio because it has like 4 vowels.
Oh,
Now,
it's got 4 vowels. Oh, well, that's me out
Now,
there.
did they figure out what started that fire?
What fire?
The one on that tower.
There was no
There
fire.
was no fire, Justin.
That was security netting.
It was security
some
netting.
orange security netting ruffling in the wind. But it looks like a fire.
Justin, it's a safety net, and what that's there for is to stop people trying to jump off and committing suicide. Oh, you see, we looked.
Oh, I was looking at it. Yeah, it did kind of look like a fire.
I did. To
That's
me.
why the local opticians have said free eye tests in Blackpool tomorrow.
I need a
In
free
three.
eye and hearing test. Not worry. As long as everybody's safe, that's the main thing, everybody. I don't want to hear anybody that's hurt by anything like that. Even the poor fire brigade, man, going up that height and getting the extension.
They're used to that height.
I remember, I'm sure that when I last examined that place, it wasn't my electrical work in their mind for the light, but I'm sure it had proper water hydrants on different platforms of Blackpool Tower.
Laura, are you going to be traveling around the U.S. when you get here?
I don't know yet what I'm doing.
First, she's got to get on the plane.
Yeah, that's the first thing I'm going to do is get on the plane.
And not have a
It's
freaking
no problem getting on the plane. They don't crash until they're in the air.
Guess what, Justin? I'm going to be the pilot.
I just looked up the Blackpool Tower.
Yeah.
It does look like fire.
Yeah, I know, but it's not.
It's orange netting and it's moving with the wind.
Yeah, so that's when they do the in-flight Donald, that's when they do the in-flight entertainment air disasters.
Yeah.
From what was that
Airplane.
Yeah, was that Discovery Channel or whatever used to do the air disasters?
Yeah. Oh, no, I thought you were talking about the in-flight on the movie Airplane.
No, I'm saying that's going to be the in-flight for when Laura's on the plane. It's going to be like the worst air disasters.
Yeah, have you ever seen the movie Airplane?
Yes.
I'm waiting the Blackpool Tower.
Their in-flight movie was all kinds of things crashing, I'm pretty sure.
I can't remember. It's been so many years.
High.
I haven't seen that movie probably over 20 years, so I don't remember.
You do know I'm avoiding anything to do with airplanes.
Just keep in mind you're less likely to die in a plane crash than you are a car crash. Okay. Actually, you're more likely to get killed by a falling coconut than a plane crash.
Yeah.
Not in the UK. We don't have coconuts in the trees.
Okay, then you're good then.
You're good.
Was it like 150 people a year or something get killed by falling coconuts out of trees? It's really not that bad. It's actually kind of a cool feeling when you go to take off and land.
Yeah.
It's almost like you feel like you're on a roller coaster. Your stomach drops a little bit. And you're like,
yeah.
Wait, Laura, you've never been on an airplane?
Never.
I love flying.
It's not what Justin's making it out to be. The little four-seaters, and those four-seaters, you can feel every little buffet of wind.
Yep.
But you get on a larger airplane, especially intercontinental, you get on
most likely
a nice thrust. It's going to vibrate a lot and then just get smooth.
I was waiting for Donald to be like, it's much worse than what he said.
Oh, no. I would love for Laura to come over here.
And it's really not that bad, Laura.
V1 is the speed at which you take off.
Like I said, the only real sensation you
that's
get.
When you'll feel the better sensation.
Yeah, the only sensation you get really is when you take off and land. And every great once in a while, you might hit a little bit of turbulence. But like Donald said, in those big planes, you don't feel it too bad.
It's going to be pretty bad turbulence for you to feel the turbulence on a big plane. And when you feel it, you're going to feel it.
Told you, calm to alcohol.
Just don't have a mid-flight breakdown, okay? It's not good. Because if you do it over American air,
on the wing.
Because if you do it over American airspace, you're liable to get dragged in some Homeland Security office somewhere and getting questioned.
Yeah, those little tiny airplanes are fun too, but you feel like you're flying.
And just
Yeah.
see Laura having a mid-flight breakdown.
Yeah,
Get
the,
that
the
ja-
smaller the plane, the more turbulent you're going to feel.
You get that jackass from Harold and Kumar, the Homeland Security guy. You remember him from the second one? Did you ever see that?
I don't think I
Oh
may
my
have seen the second
God.
one, but was the first one or the second one with Neil Patrick Harris?
He was in all of them at some point. He made an
All of them.
appearance.
There's been more than two.
There was three of them. There was Harold and
Yeah.
Kumar go to White Castle. There was Harold and Kumar go to Guantanamo Bay. That's the one I'm talking about. And then
Yeah.
there was Harold and Kumar Christmas something or another.
I
Christmas
don't remember
one.
the third one.
The,
but I remember
the Guantanamo
Guantanamo
Bay
Bay
one
one.
was fucking hilarious. Oh my God. The dude from Homeland Security is just fucking stupid as shit. And he keeps blaming him and calling him. He's like, because Harold, is like Asian and Kumar is like Middle Eastern. And so he gets him off the plane and he's like, oh, the North Koreans are working with Al Qaeda. Starts fucking, I can't even explain it. You'd have to watch it, but it's hilarious as shit.
Yeah, don't explain it or else it's going to get completely racist in here. No, Laura needs to make a list of the people that she would want to meet here in the U.S. And then we figure out where they are and group them together and drive. Everybody goes to a central point to meet up with her in like a couple different regions. She can make it like a U.S. tour. And we can flock to wherever her location is.
Justin's just gonna giggle to himself.
He's watching Harold and Kumar.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a clip, Donald, just for you to get an idea of what I was talking about. But he's a fucking moron. It's like a 2.5 minute clip, but it's funny as shit.
Justin the snowman.
So I said that'd be like the worst agent to get in your life right there.
I don't know, why does your phone keep vibrating?
Oh.
Wow, people get fucking. So glad Justin didn't check in my messages. Why?
Oh my God.
The Snapchat is so funny.
I just seen that.
Amber. Justin the snowman. Justin the elf driving a car. What time is it? I thought it was later than that.
8:30 for you.
Yeah, me personally, I think the second Harold and Kumar is better than the first one. He said, now imagine having two moronic agents like that of Homeland Security trying to chase you down. They're that stupid. He said, I don't know what kind of dialect they're using. He said, tell them that in your fake Ching
Think
Chong
you
language.
just said they're going on the offensive.
Yeah, but through the whole movie, that's the way those two are acting, like trying to hunt Harold and Kumar down.
Hmm.
I
Okay. Well, then
actually
I'm
like
kind of glad I skipped it.
like I said, it's a pretty funny movie though. That through the whole movie they're doing that. Like the two agents are just fucking idiots.
I was gonna say that about your wife.
Oh,
No, not that she's a fucking idiot. That she's fucking an idiot.
ooh, nice, good one. I'll give that one to you.
Yeah, I spun that around. I knew you were gonna go tell on her again. Sarah, guess what Dawn said?
Actually, the one below you'd be the one to tell Sarah, not me.
That's not nice to say that about Dominic.
What was that?
He wasn't paying attention.
And anyway, Justin, I've never grassed you up.
Oh, whatever.
Morse calling Geordie Joe, are you still alive? Okay. What, Coco?
I'm about to rewatch this movie again today. Oh, good.
Gives you something to do?
Mm.
He looked at Harold. He said, "What's wrong with his eyes? He handicap or something?" Such a jackass.
Right, I'm back. Oh, what's it? Well, that's my channel. Who say, how dare you disturb my channel? Balls. Right, I'll be good, lad. I promise. I keep seeing that, but I have.
Stretch. I'm only stretching my legs out, dog.
What are you playing now?
I'm not, I'm still alive.
I am still alive, you know.
Who said you could put a link in my chat, Justin?
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't hear you get permission.
What's that say? Interrogation scene.
Oh, right. Without the handcuffs.
What? What are you,
As
man?
long as you're all good, that's the main thing, isn't it?
He said, "Zip it, Hello Kitty."
You gotta watch these wireless mics because you don't know when they're on or when they're off.
The dog just sniffed your butt, Hannah. I think I'm seeing you. I'm gonna.
Said, "You're violating my First Amendment rights." He goes, "Oh, you want rights? What time is it? Freedom o'clock."
Come on. Come on. Hello. Yeah, hello. It's okay. Come here. Come on. I wouldn't sniff them. Come here.
Oh, hey.
Come on.
That tub of crab meat piece. The crab meat piece
boy.
is staring me right in the face, going, eat me, eat me.
Good boy. Go and lay down then. Good boy. Go lay down.
Oh. Well trained dog, that Laura.
No, he's not.
Anyway, what you squanning there, Justin?
Are you still eating them crisps you shouldn't be eating?
Oh, that's what it is, aye.
Or chips, should I say?
And I bet you didn't cook them in the air fryer.
Cook what in the air fryer? You
The
guys
chip-
normally put chips in the air fryer?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I get them warmed
Oh,
up.
what we call
Crisps.
chips,
You
we
put
put
your
in the air
crisps?
fryer.
Crisp,
put your-
chips, whatever you want to call them. Do you guys normally put them in the air fryer?
Not them, no.
No, they don't put crisps
Oh, not them
in the air
chips.
fryer. They put chips in the air fryer.
We're putting chips. We're putting chips, not chips.
Chips are kind of like what we have
Fries in
fries,
there,
but
okay?
bigger.
Fries, aye.
I refer
Chips.
back to your comment about what that guy said about us being separated by the same language.
Yes, two nations separated by
We
a
sound
common
too
language.
new.
Mm-hmm.
Two at a time now, everybody. Get them doing your neck.
Who knows what the hell the Australians are doing down there? The little island.
When you get to the
We
bottom of the
put chips in
package,
the
you
air
go,
fryer.
why did I eat all them so quick?
Hold on, Justin. I don't know what Dominic just said. I speak a little Australian.
Right.
Chips in the air fryer.
No, it's gibberish.
It's all gibberish.
I don't know what he's doing. I think he's trying to stall. He's not wanting to give a real answer.
Hey, Skippy's
Here.
just jumping over my air fryer.
I'll try and respond in his native tongue, okay? Dingoes ate your baby.
Oh, dear me. He's
Yeah, that's not a
naughty-
knife. That's a knife. Yeah, I don't think
Tiny
I'm not
kangaroo
even sure
down,
if he's.
boy, get the
Yeah, well-
Skippy out the air fryer.
I did my best to
So, well,
communicate
do
with him.
you
He's
have
being
a,
non-responsive.
Oh, I shouldn't laugh about that because he was another naughty person.
Well, do you have a degree in romantic Aussie lingo?
Flat out like a lizard drinking.
Hey, Justin, have you got a degree in Geordie language yet?
A degree in Geordie language?
Oh, you
need
heard
one to
that.
understand me.
Starting to understand.
I speak a little Geordie, but I gotta drink the 5th of Jack Daniels first.
Oh, you mean a whole bottle? Well, I didn't know to do with that. So, we're bad encouragement.
Tell them that in your fake Geordie language.
Better.
Pretty sure he said something about going on the offensive.
Hmm.
You just want to cool on, that's what's the matter.
Oh my god.
All right.
Hey, has any of you ever had a sigmoidoscopy? A school oh, forget it. You probably don't understand anyway. Endoscopy is down your throat. So you need one of them first. You can. Oh, not that Geordie bugger again.
Why do people even bother uploading 240 clips on YouTube? Jesus. At least put in 720 minimum.
720 frames.
Justin, you're being tapped.
60 frames per second, everybody. 720p. It'll do you just fine.
All I can see is this little hand coming in and tapping Justin.
All right. Oh no, that's the one that's going to cover my mouth in a minute.
Yeah.
I say, Justin, what if it was shot in 720 by 46?
Do you understand
Like
the
old
word he's
standard def.
saying? The
Mm.
Geordie one. Way man.
Way high, man.
The one in
You know,
the
my son just bought a DV camcorder.
him. No, that's
Did
Donald.
he?
Yeah, he wanted to have a DV camcorder. And he got his girlfriend Polaroid camera. Because, you know, Polaroid
The thing is,
has
you can understand
re-released their...
Steve, can't you?
You get like the old Polaroid cameras again.
Uh-huh.
Polaroid.
He bought
I
her
remember that.
a
Our
regular
dad
one
went
and a
for that.
miniature one.
Oh, cool. What?
Anyway, here's a quick review of a dialogue of British Geordie
Bunch of
slang.
them,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you don't understand any of that, you ain't any good.
Hey, Mr. Skyfly.
Go.
Hello, everybody.
He says hello, everybody.
Oh, you did understand. So you read the book.
Oh.
Beans on toast. Now, Dominic. Beans
Hey, Tim.
on toast.
Yeah, beans on toast.
What's
We
up,
are.
Tim?
That is delicious.
Right,
I've
just
never
your
had
turn.
beans on toast, but it
Yeah.
Never
sounds
had
like
beans on
it'd be
toast?
okay. Never had it. Sounds okay.
Awesome.
Justin's
Right.
had it.
I can imagine. I'm kind of like Remy on that Ratatouille. I can have two flavors and kind of imagine what they would be together.
It's the same as some guys have pineapple on pizzas. Yuck. No.
Pineapple has a place on pizza.
Yeah, it does.
Pineapple, yay.
Even I have pineapple on pizza.
No,
Pineapple
man,
on
I
pizza,
tell you
yeah.
what.
Pineapple,
No, you don't.
anchovy, and jalapenos is very tasty.
Anchovies
Yes,
and
I'll go with
my
that.
Pineapple
God.
gives you the sweet and a little bit of acidic. The
Yeah.
anchovies give you the salt,
Mhm.
and the jalapenos give you the heat. So you have the sweet,
Yeah.
salt, and heat. That's
Oh,
your
but you like pineapple on pizza, don't you?
I'm in.
Is that
Honey,
before,
you have
is that
pineapple
before
on
you
pizza.
put the cheese in
You have pineapple on pizza. What
cheese
you
and
two
tomato on the
weird.
base?
No, you have
Yeah.
your crust, your sauce, your cheese,
Uncle David
then
has pineapple on
your
his pizza.
pineapple and
You've
jalapenos
got to
and
have your cheese and your tomato on any pizza. You
Come
didn't put
in.
pineapple on, you didn't put anchovies on.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
it's
Just gets
tasty.
worse, doesn't it? Oh. If you want, next time I get a pizza, I'm going to hoist tons of this crab meat on it.
Did you get any word of that, Donald?
And next time he gets a pizza, he's gonna hoist
I
kind
don't
of
want
this
us
crab
to
meat on
send
it.
you the Morse code.
Tim, have you ever seen the Harold and Kumar Go to Guantanamo Bay movie? That'd be a
What?
good movie for Tim to watch.
Sounded like some kind of foreign language, that.
That was the clip I was looking for, the one I put in the chat. That was when he was interrogating the two Jewish guys. Dumps a bunch of money out on the table.
No, I'm sorry to disturb you, but I thought they were all English people on this channel.
Well, they would be more English people on the channel, but you send them all down to Australia.
No, Dominic done that. Healthy living, everybody down underneath us.
Me? Oh, Coco.
Yeah. I've got it. Oh, I just don't know.
Oh, it's 10 degrees right now.
10.
14.
Tim said I need to translate.
Oh, dear.
We all need one.
Oh, I've got to go on.
Oh, watch that movie, Tim. There's one of the clips of from the movie in there. It's funny as shit, dude. You'll like that movie.
Which one's
It's
that?
Harold and Kumar Go to Guantanamo Bay. They're like the newer version of Cheech and Chong, kind of like the newer generation's version of Cheech and Chong. You're muted, Donald.
Okay.
What he means is a ripoff.
Is it?
Cheech and Chong.
Ah, you mean the rip-off. Hey, I wonder if you remember this when you used to be younger. I remember Hong Kong Fooey.
Yeah. Great cartoon.
Justin, I reckon that would be what you would do if you were starting a merch store.
What?
I just sent you a link.
Hong Kong Fooey. Oh, get out my shop. Ooh. Hey, never beat the old days now when you were younger, when you used to watch like Tom and Jerry and things like that. And Felix the Cat.
Another great cartoon.
Who remembers that? Felix the Cat.
Oh my God. Why is there chili beans in a burrito?
Oh, keep watching. Keep watching.
That's me crab meat gone. Must have jumped
Crab
back
meat's
into
gone.
the sea. Oh, snake good that.
Yeah, Donald, he's finally got rid of his crabs.
Crabs are gone. So is the bush.
So, does anybody have plans for New Year's?
Only a
really.
stream from 7 till midnight.
That's the only plan I've got.
So that'll be at what, 2 to 7 my time?
Yeah. Or is it? No, because it got. I go over Paul Murray, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so probably.
Oh my God.
I'll be working. So.
Oh.
But I did turn in my 2 weeks notice on that job.
Have you got anything else lined up?
Nope.
Fucking burrito zipper. What the fuck?
But I gave them like a month in advance and asked off for unpaid time to go see my daughter. Since we didn't get to do Christmas, we were going to do a late Christmas. We're going up in the middle of January. So I gave them a month. They've got me scheduled for 23 hours that week, but denied my request for the time off because they couldn't find any coverage for me. They're wanting a full-time commitment from me, but a part-time commitment from them. So I was like, okay, you got my 2 weeks. Now try and find coverage for me too.
Yeah.
So what'd they say when you told them that? Nothing?
They seemed like, oh, I forgot today was the day that the exterminator was coming. That kind of, but no one asked me why. Is there a reason? No one asked me that at all. So tells me it's not uncommon and they don't care.
Tune in next week, folks, and we'll learn you how to try and like and subscribe.
Well, see, you used to be able to back in the day. You could pretty much put in for whatever time off you wanted. But now they have all these fucking blackout dates and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And
oh, this is not a blackout date. This is just a date that they couldn't find anybody to cover. They said, we
well, I
can't
know
cover that shit.
they've made it harder now for people to take vacations.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this isn't. I wasn't even asking for vacation time. I was just take
vacation,
time
unpaid, whatever. I'm just saying.
I'm going to take this unpaid vacation. I'm going to give you a month notice that I'm going to be taking these days off, and for them to come up 2 weeks till and say, "Oh, you know what? No."
Not in the morning.
Okay.
Like I wasn't really asking you permission. You don't really control my life that much. I was letting you know.
So Check this out, Donald. I had like 4 weeks worth of vacation built up when I was working there, and I wanted to take 3 weeks off, and they'll never give 3 weeks off, right? But luckily, I got with the assistant manager. It was his last day with Walmart. I said, "Hey, will you want to go in there and approve that for me?" He said, "Yeah, no problem." He went in there and approved it. Once it's approved, they can't do nothing about it. They can't reverse it. It's up to you to reverse it, and if you don't want to, there's nothing they can do about it.
You use the code
And
word.
so he went in on his very last day that he was there, 2 days before I was going on vacation, and approved it for me, and I got the full 3 weeks off. All the managers were so pissed. I was like, well, he approved it. I couldn't do nothing about it. So
yeah, I don't see a problem with them scheduling the way they want to schedule, but don't be surprised if they misjudged how desperate
What's
I
up,
was
Dan?
to work there.
yeah, I had a whole month's worth of vacation built up, and I wanted to take 3 weeks off, and I knew they weren't going to let me do it. So I just waited till this right strategic moment. Got up with that overnight manager on his last day. And I was really good friends with him anyway. So I was like, I asked him, he said, yeah, not a problem. Because I don't give a shit. Because his wife, see, he was an assistant manager, and his wife had just got a job making like, I don't know, it's like 400,000 or 500,000 a year or something.
I wish I could get a sugar mama.
And she told him, like, he was the one I said that he looked like Mark Wahlberg. Like he was an identical fucking carbon copy. His name was Jeff. And well, his wife gave him an ultimatum and said she was tired of him working all those hours and never being home because the way they work him. And she said, well, I got a job making 400,000 or 500,000 a year. You don't need to work. She goes, so it's either us or your job. He said, later. He told Walmart, fuck off. Yep. Gave his 2 weeks notice, and then he was out. And I occasionally see him around town every once in a while. He still lives around here, but yeah, his wife got like a $500,000 a year job. He was like, I don't need to work no more. She wanted him to stay home and be a at-home dad and spend more time with the family. So yeah, he made out on that one. Because I do give it to system managers, man. They do treat a lot of them like shit. Like the ones at my store, dude, my old store manager would make them work 6.5 days every week for 2 months straight during the holidays. And they only got a 1/2 day off, and that was it. And by the time it was all said and done, these guys are working 12, 13-hour shifts. Dude, they're making less than an employee is out on the floor per hour. And you factor in how many hours they're working. Yeah, it was ridiculous. We actually had 2 assistant managers actually have a mental breakdown in the middle of the store where we had to call the cops. They had to come in and get them.
So we had
2 different assistant managers in my store. About a year and a half apart.
I found assistant managers and supervisors were the nastiest people around. Doesn't matter if you
Dan, that's been open for a couple of days.
Even if you're a good person, man, doesn't matter who you are. See,
what's going on, Don? Or Dan, message me in Messenger. If it was about that video you're talking about. I went and looked at that video you told me to go look at.
That's what I said. Supervisor, just as bad.
Well, Walmart just treats people like shit in general, though.
But the thing is, just think of how many millions them are making every bloody week.
Got nothing to throw at.
Shouldn't be treating the staff like that, man.
Yeah, it's millions of dollars an hour. You're talking Walmart's a $500 to $700 billion a year company.
But it's like Walmart is Asda's over here, but it's the same. Them own Asda's.
And it's like, okay, well, it's Christmas. We need to go ahead and we're going to schedule everybody really, really hard. You can't ask off either.
Yeah.
And then month after Christmas, we're going to cut all your hours again. Oh, but we reserve the right to tell you when you can take your own time off. It's like
Yeah.
you're asking for a full-time commit. If I was working there full-time, if they were giving me full-time pay, we might have a discussion.
It's the same
But
over in
they're
the
not making that
UK now
commitment.
in some place.
No, that's what I said. They'll give you full-time hours, but keep you at part-time, and then they just
Right.
cut a few hours back here and there.
Mhm.
That way they don't have to give it to you full-time hours after your 12 weeks of working 40 hours straight.
There is a reason why they do that, you know that.
But
Well,
they want full-time commitment from you as far as availability.
Right. So what they do over here, Joe, is if you work 40 hours consistently for 12 weeks or more, they have to give you a full-time position. So
Yeah.
what they'll do is throughout
Cut
that
hours.
12 weeks, they'll just cut you back 2-3 hours a week, not much. You'll still get for the most part, you'll still get close to 40 hours.
Yeah.
But they'll just cut you back a couple hours here and there, and then they don't ever have to give you a full-time position, which
Yeah.
would give you vacation, would give you insurance, benefits, all that stuff. Now, you do get some stuff as part-time, but you know how many hours you have to work part-time to get any vacation time? It's an insane amount of hours just to get a couple hours worth of vacation time.
It's disgusting, man. It's all about the big bosses, you know, at the top end that want to make the money. That's why they cut the hours.
My whole first year I worked, I think I accrued maybe I was part-time. I think I accrued maybe 2 days worth of vacation time throughout a whole year. If that, I don't even think it was that much. It was such a tiny amount. And then once you go to full-time, and then the more years you're there, you'll rack up fucking vacation time like crazy.
Yeah, I know a lady who's worked there her entire life. So since she was like 16 years old, she's worked at Walmart. She's still there.
She gets probably 300 or 400 hours a year in vacation time.
She's worth so much money. Or she has to be. I don't know that she is, but she has to be.
Oh, we had an associate that was in our HR
She's
department.
also contributing to stock and everything as well for her retirement. So
Oh yeah, Donald, we had one of the oldest employees working in our store. She actually was working with Sam back when he only had a handful of stores. She had been with the company over 75 years when she retired. She was in her mid 90s. And she had been with the company. She was one of the longest employees. She had a 75-year badge.
And she couldn't retire earlier than 90? Man, they don't pay good.
Well, she actually had left for 2 years, and then her husband passed away. And so she was able to come back and leave right off where she started because of the amount of time she had with the company. So she did have a 2-year period where she wasn't working.
Check your messages.
But when her husband died, she got real lonely, I guess, at home, is what she said. And she wanted to come back to work to get out of the house. But yeah, she ended up retiring at like 77 years or some shit. It was a long time. Started when she was in her, like, I think 18 or 19 years old or something. Really young. But yeah, he only had like, I think she said 5 or 6 stores at the time when she started. It was back in the 70s, I think. 60s or 70s. Crazy, a long time ago. Oh yeah, and then she would tell us stories about how the company. She's like, man, it's a whole different company now than when I started. She was back then
than when I was there.
Oh yeah, they're all about the money now. They don't really give a shit about anybody.
Yeah, that's.
I've always said that, Law, and all that all years now. That because it's all about them top people in the right places that makes the pennies. They don't even know what we're national
No, it's
insurance
not.
number is.
Read the article, Hannah. It's actually the netting.
Well, it used to be customer, employee, money, and now it's money, customer, and then employees, the last on the totem pole to give a shit about.
Thing is, whenever I worked there before, it was late 90s, and Sam Walton had already been dead, but his memory was still there.
Yeah, because he had died in what, like 88 or 89 or something. It was like right at the end of the 80s.
Early 90s. It was early
it?
90s. It was like 5 years before I started, or something like 5 or 6 years. And I started in 97, so it would have been 91 or 92. Maybe 93. Depends on my memory.
Justin's going to Google this shit just to prove you wrong.
swear it was 89, but he could be right. I
Hold on a
just want to
minute.
see.
I'll have a little
But
coffee. Yeah.
it was
Um,
still, what would Mr. Sam say? It was always the thing. Do this here. Well, what would Mr. Sam say?
Nope, Dom was right. 92.
92.
I
Okay.
knew it was
I was just
somewhere
saying,
around 89 or so. I knew it was
I know
close
it's
to
just
that.
like 5 years before I started there.
hmm.
Yeah, and they got like
So,
this. No, she actually goes March 9th or 7th, Tim. March 7th.
Hmm.
She goes in to talk to the lawyers about her settlement. They actually are finally having the sit down with the Walmart lawyers. So
Here's a one thing, lads, over in the pond.
that's all I'm going to say about that on here.
I wonder if you remember when, back in the day when you used to do your work and you used to get a wage packed at the end of the week. Can you remember that?
Oh, fuck, dude. I wish, Tim. She got $1 million. I have no clue, honestly, even close to what that's going to settle for.
yeah,
But it ain't going
best
to be
case
nowhere near that.
scenario. Best case scenario is in the last couple of weeks, my last days there, somebody hits me with a power lift and chops my leg off from like right about here down.
Whoa. What?
I heard severed toe is about 100 grand injury.
Well, I think I think from here down, that's worth easily a couple million.
Mm.
So then I'd still have the nub here, like right here. It'd still go nub. So just from here down, I'd get me a little peg leg. Because I wouldn't try if I wouldn't even try to get a prosthetic that looked normal. I'd want a peg leg, and I would be a pirate for the rest of my life.
Pirate?
Yeah.
I bet your name's gonna be Robinson Crusoe.
Like I said, Tim, I wish I was, but it's not even gonna be
Robinson
close to that.
Crusoe wasn't a pirate.
I wouldn't wish that on anybody.
He was a merchant.
Right. See, they were even back in them days, man. People were good. Now they're just a bunch of vagabonds.
And can you imagine the hook that you'd have for a YouTube channel if you only had one, if you had like a peg leg?
Ooh.
Just peg leg
I
man
don't think
does
it's funny, mate.
X. Every single thing. Peg leg man takes out the trash.
Oh,
Well, like I said, and then you
It'd
play
be
that.
clickbait.
Well, then you play that card until you get your millions, and then you go to Boston Dynamics and you have them build you a fucking badass animatronic leg.
Yes. They say peg leg man gets magic legs.
Yeah.
Gets magic leg.
And then you know what you do next. If that doesn't work, you contact Rolls Royce and say, "Can you make me a new leg?"
I could just see Donald now. Walmart gave me my magic shoes.
Walmart gave me my magic shoes. They'd take me anywhere.
You're bad. I knew he was bad from I even met him. Hey, what about the $6 million man?
It'd be
$6
probably
million
100
man,
million
great.
now.
They showed him jumping on top up to buildings and off of buildings and lifting things up with his bionic arm. They never mentioned that the rest of him wasn't bionic. He'd be tearing his chest apart.
Yeah.
He'd be smashing his organs. Stupid bionic man.
The bionic man, Christ. I remember when they used to have the action figures. And you used to
look through his eye.
Look out the back of his head, and it had like that little bit of glass that you could. What you thought? Oh, right, I've got the $6 million man. I can see for you. I can see long way away. It didn't really work. And then you used to pull his arm up. Remember the skin? And it had the little microchip in his arm.
Yep, and everything you do is you gotta do everything in slow motion. Just
all right.
And
And then it became. Remember Lindsay Wagner when she done the $6 million woman? Lindsay Wagner.
Bionic woman, Jamie.
Yes, that's it.
Jamie
Summers.
Yeah, more the days, man. That's when we're all young and crazy and the heathen just thought, wow, I want to be like him. Or I want to be like her. You know what I mean? You're never getting anywhere.
No, the speedometer said 60 miles an hour. It took him
Oh,
5 minutes to run
yeah.
past that street sign, but he's doing 60.
And can you remember the next one that come out? It was RoboCop.
RoboCop.
Yeah.
No,
can
he
you
said
remember that?
Ruru Cop.
RuruCop.
Ruru Cop was a lesser known knockoff.
RoboCop.
RuboCop. Yes, it was.
RoboCop. RoboCop, man. You see tomatoes, we see tomatoes.
Those Australian knockoff.
No, RoboCop back in the day, you know. And then you know who it was after that? Knight Rider.
Knight Rider is before RoboCop, I think.
Was it? Oh, it might have been I.
They were pretty close to each other.
Knight Rider would have been 83, 82.
Yeah, I was gonna say because those were both in the 80s, right?
All right, they were close together. I know that. But
Yeah.
Knight Rider, Kit, please. Yes, Michael.
I could be wrong
Where can
about
we take
RoboCop.
you?
I thought Knight Rider
Michael,
was
we
like
need
late
to turn to
70s.
the next McDonald's.
Huh.
Yeah, RoboCop was in 87,
Mm.
and Knight Rider would have been 82, I think, or 80.
All right. Anyway, they were close in that year.
1982. You guys, I'm good. I'm good.
Hey, see? So you need a Trans Am.
I lived through those times, and I was
take
young
you
enough
all
not to be
over the
drunk.
place.
Yeah.
Oh, Smokey and the Bandit, do you remember that?
Smokey and the Bandit, Smokey and the Bandit 2, Smokey and the
the
Bandit
first,
3,
The first one was good.
Smokey is the Bandit.
Smokey is the Bandit. He wasn't because that was a Trans Am and all.
Oh, they could redo Knight Rider.
The
Knight Rider,
the third Smokey and the Bandit, Jackie Gleason was supposed to play both parts, both Smokey and the Bandit, and they actually filmed it, but they said it was horrible, so they reshot it with Jerry Reed. But the original title of the movie was Smokey is the Bandit.
Smokey is the Bandit.
And Jackie Gleason played both parts.
Yeah, there were good. Things back then, you know. That's when TV used to be good TV, and they put good, decent stuff on.
Yeah.
And then there was Linda, what's her name? Wonder Woman.
Carter.
Remember her?
Linda Carter. Yes.
Linda
Of
Carter.
course I remember Linda Carter.
Actually, she's on YouTube. Did
Those
you know
blue
that?
eyes. Yeah. How could we not remember Linda Carter? And yeah, Wonder Woman, that was a good show and everything like that. But Linda Carter's appearance on the Battle of the Network Stars. Yeah.
Oh, yes. I tell you what, no, like you see her, the blue eyes. Oh, she had gorgeous eyes.
Oh, I wasn't looking at her eyes when she was on Battle of the Network Stars.
But you would.
Right, on this note, I am going to end.
Okay, Lord.
Okay. Great news.
Mid-conversation, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm going to pull Murray on you, I'm afraid.
And on that bombshell.
Right, I will
Look
catch
up
everybody.
Linda Carter, Battle of the Network Stars, and the first image that shows up will tell you what I remembered. So it's not
You're
just...
not the only one.
On that note,
you're not the only one, Donald.
Anyway, everybody, let Laura finish because she's going to hang
yes, I will catch everybody tomorrow at 7 p.m.
No problem. You look after yourself, Laura, and the family.